Good morning, WordPress users. My name is Bash, and I'm going to talk to you today about how to use the form feature, the gravity form feature that we've loaded onto your website for you. So you're just going to go ahead and log into your WordPress website, and as a reminder, you would do that with your URL/wp-admin, and, and that will take you to this screen. Let me just show you what that looks like, so in case you are confused. You're like, come on, Bash. I know it. Oops, look at that. Let's just fix this so it looks right for you. So that's the URL that you would use, and then it will take you, hopefully, oh please God, take you, look, there you go. Takes you to this little screen, and there you are, and you can just log in, and your slow internet provider will take its good. No, here we are. Look. So then you're just going to go into your forms section. And for the purposes of this tutorial, we're going to go to new forms so that we can mess around with it. And I suggest that you do the same thing. So you're going to go to new form. And we're going to call this test. And you can screw around with this form description. This is how the this form description can appear at the top of the page into which it's embedded. So we're going to put, this is the text that will appear on your page. Create form. And what I mean by that is that it will appear at the top of the page, of the form page. It won't be the entire text. So the way that this works is you've got a bunch of field options over here, and this is your actual workspace on the left-hand side. So these are standard fields. We can have a paragraph text, a drop-down menu, number, checkboxes hidden, blah, blah, blah. Or we could have advanced fields, which include a section for the name, time, address, website, CAPTCHA, date. I don't think I've ever really used any of these post fields, or I've never really used the pricing fields. But one day, when you're smarter than I am, and that won't take long, then you will reach out and teach me what they're all about. So to begin, let's just go ahead and assume that we're going to create a standard form, which would typically begin with the date, and let's just drag that over to our workspace. And there you have the date. Notice when you hover over it, you've got this edit field. So if you were to click on this little expand that box, you can see the different ways that you have of displaying this field. So in this case, you could put the no icon, a calendar icon, or a custom icon, and then you also have formats. And then this is also cool. You've got this little appearance tab. So don't ask me what placeholder is. Oh, there it is. You can just hover over it and it tells you what it is. I've never used it. You figure it out, then teach me. I use this feature a lot because you see over on this side where it says description. Now, why on God's earth you would need a description for the date is beyond me. But let's say this is the part of the form where you put in the date. I mean, this is mind-numbing, but anyway, let's say, so if you go to this appearance thing, right now that description is gonna fall below the field. But I like those description things above the field, so I changed that. So if we were to go back, you see how that just changed that up there, is now that description is above the field. So you can mess around with this however you need to. Maybe the next thing that we would do is we would include an opportunity to put the name. Ooh, why didn't that go in there? Did I lose my internet connection? There we go. So there's also options with this name field that are important to explore. So look at all these things. You can have a prefix box put in there if you like. You could have a suffix. So in our world, that's important. And maybe we don't even call it suffix. Maybe we want them to enter like DVM, VMD, CVPM, etc., and that will appear in the field. We can also make this required if you'd like. And again, you have that appearance tab to mess around with in terms of any changes that you'd like to make. And I can't remember what's in the advanced. Oh, look at that. You could have a prefix choices that it's available to them. Look at all those options there. So just drive yourself cuckoo. Enjoy it. You're going to love it. Now, don't forget to save your work over here. We can update the form. And there's just one thing that I need to share with you. Two things more. Sorry, it's taking so long. So you see this thing over here where it says settings, and then it says form settings, confirmations, and notifications. This is important for you to know about. So confirmations is what the viewer sees once they complete the form. And you can customize this, so it'll be apparent once we take a look at it. But it automatically defaults to a default confirmation. Thanks for contacting us. We'll be in touch with you shortly. And if you'd like to edit that, you can edit it simply by clicking the edit button. And there's that text. And this is just a regular. So thanks for contacting us. We'll be in touch with you shortly. Don't forget to visit our Facebook page where we, blah, 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 and then this could be hyperlinked, right? Oops, sorry, Facebook. I can't remember what it is. You know what I'm saying. And we just hit apply. So, and then you'll also want to mess with this notifications thing. Did I update that? Save confirmation. Oh, don't forget to do that or you're going to lose all your work, kids. All right, hold on. I'm almost done. I know you're like, Jesus, God, this guy's windy. Look, you need to know this. So you're going to go to the notifications section and you can edit this. So the default would be an admin, whoever is designated as admin will be notified that you've got a new form. So you can change that. You can send to email the notification, and you can put to whichever email that this is going to go to. So maybe I want this to drop directly into my box. So I'm just going to put my little old email address in there, and look, Brenda's already popping up there, because I always want her to be notified so that she'll do the work and not me. Okay, and then this is going to be from the name. This means that it's in your inbox. It's going to be from so and so, and it will be from admin email blah blah blah. And then you can do any of these messages things in here. But mostly you're going to be managing these things. So just make sure that the notification is going to the correct email address, and then you're going to update those settings. Update notification. Oh my goodness gracious, one more thing. Hold on, one more thing. So the way WordPress works is that you don't just load these forms on your site. You would first have to create a page. So we're going to have to create a page. We're going to have to go to pages. What did we call this? We called this test, right? So we'd go to pages. We're going to add new. And we're going to call this, oh, brother, this is taking a long time, our test form page. And then we're going to have to embed that form. We're going to add that form, and we're going to select the form here, which is the test form. Now you see this little thing here? This is important, because if you recall, the form is called test, and then there was a description. Use this form to fill out your blah, 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 blah. But since we're calling this page our test form page, we wouldn't want the body of it to say test thereafter and then a description. We'll skip this part and just go ahead and insert that form there. And that's all this page is going to look like. It's going to be test form page. The title of the form is not going to appear here because we unchecked that. Just the description of the form, and then the form itself is going to load into the page. So let's go ahead and publish that. And then I'll give you a chance to see what this looks like. And then I promise I'm done. Let's just view that page. Look at this. This is only, oh my God, this has been 9 minutes of your time. Look, see how beautiful that looks there? Your old little form is all filled out there, hickamy yanger. So again, all of these features, the way this looks like this because we messed around with this, but you're just going to continue to customize this form and take a look at it until it's what you'd like it to be. And I think that's all in our tutorial. Don't forget, if you've got anything to say to me, need to talk to me about, you're going to go to bash@hallotassava.com, or you're just going to go to www.hallotassava.com and look for resources, or maybe you would just want to skip the whole thing and go to Costa Rica for 2 weeks. Maybe you'd like to do that. That might solve all your problems. Okay, thanks a lot for spending time with me today. Good luck, do good work, be successful, be happy, stay in touch. Bye-bye.